Hi, guys, it's Tanya. I've been a student of positive psychology and behavioral psychology in my college days. And then for the last 15 years, I've been teaching yoga and meditation. I've been guiding personal evolution workshops at the Radiant Sutra School of Meditation, which was created by Dr. Lauren Roche and his wife, Camille Maureen, and also to my own students from New York, which have now scattered all over the world after COVID. I want to talk about this question somebody asked me. What when you feel you're around people that you cannot be authentic with because you find that they don't have the stomach or the ability to hear your truth? This is a heavy and difficult one because when we're on the path of self-discovery, the more we delve into our inner world through meditation, through practices, through yoga, through breathing, by keeping the right company around us, by learning from the best, by reading books that are informing us, by being watchful and concentrating and conscious of our own actions and our own interactions and our own feedback that we receive as we navigate our lives in this world, we realize that our job is clearly to be in integrity with ourselves, to be honest, to be truthful, to speak our truth at all times. And that when we don't speak our truth, that's when we're in misalignment with ourselves. That's when the compass is off. And then we take decisions that are off, the results are off, and it inevitably affects an entire cycle of outcomes in our lives. So, what when you find yourself in the company of people who don't have the wherewithal, the bandwidth to accept your truth? It's easy to say you're in the wrong company because you'll always find your kind, you'll always find your tribe, those who are working every day, working hard to be closer to their authentic self, to get to know themselves better, to be true to themselves, to remove the veils, to be honest and see themselves with the beauty, the mess, the confusion, the damage, the trauma, the ugliness, the perseverance that we're all gifted with for being human as humans. It's important to always try, though difficult as it might be, to speak our truth, to say what's right and honest and correct and in alignment with our inner worlds. And sometimes, like in the Sufi tradition and in many mystical traditions and wise traditions of our times and of our lives and of human history, it's often professed that you should always speak to people kindly. You should always express yourself with a softness and a kindness and a level of empathy, so you know that the words that you are going to say, you're aware of how they're going to land on someone, because you can put yourself in that position if you were receiving those words and how they would land with you. That awareness is so essential in being the person who wants to walk the path of integrity and walk the path of their inner truth. But at the end of the day, speaking what's good for you, what's right for you, what's in alignment with your inner world, with your value systems, with your beliefs, is so critical to your inner health, and therefore the health of those that you affect by your interaction, by your love, by your attention to them. And also it affects the quality of your life. It affects the way you feel about yourself. So being kind, being aware, being conscious, being empathetic, hearing those words in your head first. How do they land? How do you feel when someone says that to you? And how would you like to say it to somebody, but kindly and softly and with patience, and maybe not all at once? that is up to our discretion, right? That's up to our discernment. What, how, when, and in which manner. But to be integrous, to live a healthy life inwardly so that we have a healthy life outwardly, and healthy, beautiful, honest, truthful relationships, friendships, it's absolutely essential that we check in with ourselves, ask ourselves, is this what I'm feeling? Why am I feeling this? Has something this person said not sat right with me? What part of it didn't sit right? Where is this in conflict with my values? And how can I communicate this in a kind way? If it were to be communicated to me, how would I like to receive it? And what kind of an impact are these words going to have on me if someone were to say this to me? And similarly, taking that and communicating from that sense of awareness is what will help us stay authentic. It was never supposed to be easy, this being human. We're dynamic, we're ever evolving. We have hurts, we have traumas, we have memories that we cannot let go of and we cannot forget. And we function and operate out of that data that's already up there in our heads and in our bodies. But awareness is essential. And every day and every moment and every interaction and every breath is an invitation to arrive here consciously. Is what I'm saying going to land softly? Is it going to make the change that I wanted to make? Is it going to have the impact? Is it going to create the environment that I want to create for myself, an environment of love and purity and honesty and transparency and inner alignment? And it all goes back to our intentions, really. What's the intention in why we say what we say? Is the intention to love or to hurt? And these are important things to reflect on as we navigate the world, as we navigate relationships, as we try to understand ourselves and we try to create a healthier world that we inhabit, and therefore the people who love us and whom we love inhabit with us.